Comparison, the killer to all joy. Me, myself, I find myself comparing a lot of things in my life to other people or just other things I see on social media. It's actually kind of crazy how much I do it. Sometimes it's just like a premeditated thing I do. Maybe I might be scrolling through Instagram and I see something and I just think, man, how come I don't have that? Or how come I'm not as far as I want to be? And I do believe that a lot of people and a lot of us do this. We look at what others have or what others look like, and we compare ourselves too much to the point where it becomes a negative thing. I do believe comparison can be a positive thing. I believe that comparison can actually motivate you to go get what you want in life sometimes, or it can just motivate you to be who you need to be, to put in more work, to do more. But then there's sometimes where you compare yourself so much to the point where it has a negative impact on you. Like I said, I find myself comparing a lot. I compare myself to my friends. I compare myself to other people I see on social media, or what they have, or how far they come in such a little time. The biggest thing I struggle with when comparing myself to anything in life is my age and how much I've accomplished. And I think most of us compare ourselves to this. I'm 19 years old and I don't really have much in life, and I compare myself a lot because of it. I see other 19-year-olds that have millions of dollars and have so much more than me. And it's like, man, what am I not doing? What am I not doing to get there, you know? And that's when it becomes a negative thing. Because then sometimes if you compare yourself so much, you can fall into this rabbit hole, and then you can start to just spiral, and it might make you not want to do the things you love or the things you want to accomplish, and may make you fall off track with them. When I compare myself to other people, it is usually because I don't have what they have. And I think that's the first step to learning how to stop comparing yourself. Number one, understand to be grateful for everything you have in life, or what you are, or what you have. And the second thing is understanding, why are you comparing to other people? First off, this is just my opinion, so anything I say is my opinion, so you don't have to agree with it or not. But I think when we compare ourselves, it's usually because we don't have what others have. Imagine if you had what others had. Would you compare yourself? You probably wouldn't. So I think comparison is a lot of just kind of idolizing in a way, I guess you could say. But also it could be envy. I know when I compare myself, I'm more idolizing than envy, because I want to get to that place. I want to be like those people, not necessarily like them, but get to where they are. And a lot of times when it comes to YouTube or whatever it may be, I do compare myself a lot, because it's like, man, those people they got so many subscribers, or they're really popular already, and I'm still low and down, you know? And I've been doing it for a long time. And it's funny because when I think of it, it's like, I've been doing YouTube for a long time and I barely have any subscribers. But at the end of the day, you should be grateful, or I should be grateful, that I have even a little bit of subscribers. Because there are people out there that have been doing this for even longer than me and have less than me. But as I was saying, when you compare yourself, I think it's really because you want what other people have. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you do compare yourself, understand you want what they have, so go get it. if you compare yourself to someone that looks better than you body wise, maybe they have more muscle, or maybe they're just skinnier, maybe they have a better physique. Instead of comparing yourself, use it as motivation and fuel to look like them, or to get that physique, or to have a better body, whatever it may be. When you compare yourself on social media to people with nice cars or money or jewelry, whatever it may be, instead of taking it as a negative thing, mold it into a positive thing. Use it for fuel and motivation. Use it so you could be like, you know what? These people have more than me. I need to get to that level, and I need to be putting in more work. I need to do more. I need to make this goal or dream a reality. And I think that's the way to use comparison as a positive impact instead of a negative one. Either way, you just have to stop comparing yourself from comparing your life to other people in general. But at the same time, if you do find yourself comparing, try your best to use it as fuel and motivation to go get what you want out of life. Just remember always, no one is gonna push you or help you to get where you want in life. You have to do it yourself. It's gonna be a long process. It's gonna take a long time. But just remember and understand, when you're comparing yourself to others, you don't know what they have been through. It may have taken them 8 years, and you're thinking, man, this only took 5 years for them or 2 years for them. Understand, it may have taken them less time than you, but we all have our own journey. And don't fall into that delusional thinking of, you know what, they're better than me, or they have more than me. They may have more materialistic things, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. And when we all leave, nothing matters. So just understand that when you are comparing yourself, don't believe everything you see on social media. They might have more than you, but they might be going they might have more than you, but they might be going through more stuff than you. They might have more stress, and that's just life. So always understand, the grass is not always greener on the other side. It might be sometimes, but understand, when something comes good in life, there is something that's going to be bad with it. But always just remember that you got to put in the work and keep going. Don't ever stop, because there could be one day that you're about to stop and you were so close to getting where you want to be in life.